I'm Matt Ledbetter, president of Old Folk Art, and fresh out of a cellar, we have this stretcher base tavern table, southern. I don't know if this is original paint, but it's definitely old paint. Everything about this table is right. It's never been refinished. I mean, it was turned upside down in the basement, so it's never been in the hands of a dealer. Some of the good things that people will like about it is just the funkiness of the pegs sticking out. You got the pegs. I mean, it wasn't a real true craftsman that made it. It was just a countryman who needed a table, and this is how he made them. You got this peg right here that's sticking halfway out. That's just stuff people like to see. Now, I'll tell you one way we can tell about the top. You want to look for the dirt dauber's nest, and if just say this is the skirt, just say that the dirt dauber's nest was here but not on top, then you would think that this top was new. You see what I'm saying? But being that the dirt dauber's nest meets the top, that's just one way to kind of finalize the fact that the top hadn't been added. But this is a pretty good example of a stretcher base original table. Lots of times you find them, and you got to look close when you buy a table, because it could be a stretcher base table without the stretchers. They could have cut the stretchers off, and you'll see just the pegs, and then of course you'll see the mortise and tenon joint. But this one right here, all original. It appears to be pine, and it'll just incredible. I mean, I've had 2 stretchers in my life. The first one, the stretchers were out, a big harvest table. The top, you can get a shot of the top. It's what you want. I mean, it's fresh to the market, and actually, right now is the first time anybody besides us 2 that picked it is going to see it. So you'll read stories about this table, probably. I'm Matt Ledbetter, president of Old Folk Art, and we're here today with one of the pinnacles of Alamance County pottery, Solomon Loy's son, JM Loy. Now, a couple things to note about this jar. It's very odd. Okay, a lot of people say, "Well, it doesn't look like a Timothy Boggs." My answer to that is no, it doesn't. This is a lot taller. It's a lot more slender, and it's a very odd looking piece of pottery for what we're used to seeing. We have the usual early Alamance County drips, and the signature is here, JM LOY. Now, condition problems with this piece, of course, the crack, and typical value. One sold in 2006 at auction, $3,200. This one with cracks, $300, $400, something like that. But it's a great piece of history. It's a great piece of pottery, and fresh picked. It's not been in any auction houses. Not to say that it won't. The good thing about it is the lip is in such great condition. Most of those got broke. And we're going to feature another piece. We're going to dig into the, you can't look in here. We're going to dig into, y'all turn away now. We're going to dig into here. We're going to come out with a early piece of Crisco. And for those of you who can't look at that and just say Crisco, just refer to some books with the coggle decoration and the blue. If it just had the coggle decoration, we might think Hancock, but the blue, you'll see them stamped Crisco with the blue. This one is not signed, but it's about circa 1860, a little before. Good little piece here, and it's small. Not a lot of wear on the bottom. Of course, the older miniatures, they didn't get a lot of use, so they didn't have a lot of dragging back and forth. We'll go one more time. Turn away. You guys just turn away. You don't need to look in here. Okay, now I wouldn't even have bought this piece for the fact that it came out of the Nancy Conover collection. The Conover collection held the famous Benjamin Bayard piece, the only one piece in existence, and this was collected by Nancy. She only bought the best. So that, and this is a salt and pepper, that leads me to believe that this could be one of the earliest North Carolina figures, pottery figures to date. A pair of them sold not too long ago for $2,800. Of course, this has got condition problems, but it's still a good piece of history. We don't really know what it is, so if any of you guys know, feel free to contact us and let us know. And that's all we have today. We're signing out.